I made my phone super annoying to check, and it worked embarrassingly well. This was not a novel experiment. I did not wake up one morning and decide to become the kind of calm, evolved woman who wakes up and meditates for half an hour before going on a walk. No, I scroll Instagram. I just realized that I kept picking up my phone for no real reason, blindly checking apps, getting pissed off at myself, and then doing it all over again 16 minutes later, like the lesson had not entered my body. So instead of trying to become more disciplined, which usually just makes me feel worse about myself, which then somehow makes me check my phone even more, I did something much lower effort. I moved the apps I check the most to the last page of my phone. And that's it, really. I did not delete them. I did not become spiritually superior to TikTok. I just made my thumb have to travel further. So when the app is not where my thumb expects it to be, there's like a tiny pause, like, oh, I'm doing the thing. I should probably stop doing the thing. Sometimes I still go all the way to the last page like a raccoon scrounging through the bin, but it helps. The thing I'm trying to do is not use my phone less, because that sentence means nothing to me. My brain hears that and goes, that's cute, not happening. I need the instructions to be much more brainless. The next thing I did was stop letting my phone announce every little tiny social crumb like it's breaking news. So likes, comments, follows, story replies, I turned them all off. I mute almost all social notifications now, which means I only see them when I open the app itself. Which creates a whole new problem where sometimes I go into the app just to check if I have notifications because I don't know. But it's still better than checking my phone every time it buzzes. At least now I'm the one going into the app and not the app walking into my brain whenever somebody somewhere wants some attention. I also mute my phone in the mornings and evenings, specifically from about 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. The mornings because I don't want someone else's life update hijacking my brain before my own personality has downloaded, and I need a lot of coffee for that first. And in the evenings because I tend to get absorbed into what other people are doing or saying, and that messes with my sleep. So yeah, use the mute functions on your apps and in your phone. Not in a monk way, like mute everything, everywhere, forever, all at once, but mute stuff in a smart way that works for you. When you know you are likely to become weird or like get emotionally affected by notifications or something like that. I am extremely not above checking my phone. I just know what I'm like, so I stop handing myself the weapon. The third thing I do is even more annoying because it's so obvious that it pisses me off. Put the phone physically further away. That's it. 1 meter is enough, but more is better. Phone across the table when I'm working, not beside. No phone in the bathroom, phone on the table instead of next to me when I'm on the couch. Phone not beside my bed when I'm trying to sleep. This seems too obvious to count as good advice, but that is unfortunately why it works. If the phone is beside me, I will check it. If it's across the table, I will need to lean across the table before I can check it. And if it's across the room, checking would require me standing up. And doing that takes effort. The last thing I want to talk about is not really a tactic. It's more like some annoying questions I ask myself after I catch my hand moving towards my phone. What am I hoping changed? Am I looking for information, reassurance, validation, escape? Sometimes the answer is normal. Yes, I'm waiting for a message. Yes, I need to reply to someone. But sometimes the answer is, I don't know. I was bored and I wanted to leave my own life for a few seconds. And that's how I started wanting to check my phone less. You don't have to turn your life into a productivity system. Just add one stupid little obstacle in the exact place where your brain usually goes on autopilot. Add some friction, make it harder for your phone to hijack your life, then continue living it.